have to take the abuse, well, we're going to take it. Do you, sir?
I'm not going to dignify that outburst with a response.
I think he's an idiot.
This isn't some game. This is about a person's life.
I love my friend. This is my friend.
It would be analogous to having a tea or a lunch with Adolf Hitler.
No. I'm just saying, no, I don't give what the, I'm just rat's ass what the hell you think.
Global outrage mounting minute by minute as former NBA superstar Dennis Rodman sings happy birthday to one of the most vicious dictators in the world, a man who's killing people left and right, butchering relatives, ex-girlfriends, keeping 200,000 people in concentration camps. Okay, this guy, Dennis Rodman, sings him happy birthday, thinking maybe he's like Marilyn Monroe. Remember that classic moment from Fox Movie Tone?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. President.
Okay, well, Marilyn Monroe was singing to President Kennedy. Rodman is doing something very different. He's honoring this sadistic killer, one of the most monstrous dictators of our time, who executes people with abandon, including his uncle and reportedly his own ex-girlfriend.
Happy birthday to you.
Rodman gathered up a team of former NBA stars to play in a birthday basketball game for Kim Jong-un's enjoyment. Rodman described the supreme leader, who's been accused of genocide, as a very good guy. Really, Dennis? Rodman claims he's on basketball diplomacy mission. This is his fourth visit to North Korea in a year. During an interview with CNN yesterday, he was asked about this guy, an American who's doing 15 years hard time in a North Korean labor camp. Okay, an American. This guy is an American. On charges that he planned to use religion to topple the government. Whatever. Watch this.
Do you understand what Kidden Bay did?
Yeah.
Do you understand what he did?
What did he do? You
in
tell
this
me.
country?
You tell me. What did he do?
And no. You tell me. You tell me. Why is he held captive?
They haven't
here in
released
this
any
country?
charges. They haven't
Why?
released. They haven't released any reason.
Listen.
Incoherent ramblings. Unfortunately, the American being held is just one of an estimated 200,000 prisoners being held in North Korea's horrific prison camps. Boy, I was reading about it. The rape of women, then they kill them, making people dig their own graves. I mean, the list goes on and on. It's so horrific. It really is the stuff of nightmares. Hundreds of thousands of people in these vast labor camps. And Dennis Rodman is singing him happy birthday? What the heck? John Murray, I know this Dennis Rodman, I've been covering him for years. His bad parties, his alcoholism, his drug problems. Is he also mentally ill?
Well, I'm no psychologist, Jane, but I would venture to say either that or, he's had several known substance problems. I mean, the guy sounded like Hulk Hogan after dental surgery on that CNN clip. And the guys behind him were looking like, what have we gotten ourselves into? And I mean, the birthday song, clearly he won't be on this season of American Idol. I mean, at least the song was more legible and understandable than him talking on CNN the other day. This is a disaster. He loves the attention. He thinks it's cool, but we know what the end result could be with Kim Jong-un.
You know what, Jordan Rose, I have read about North Korea, and, I'm a person, and I think many of us, who stay up at night when you think about the suffering going on, and, you're having a good time, or you're on vacation, or you're enjoying your weekend, and you think, oh, there's these people in these prison camps being tortured. I can't stop thinking about it. And that's bad enough, but to think that this jerk, this bozo, I can't use the words that are coming into my mind, goes there, and it's about money. This guy, we're going to tell you all the money problems this guy has had. He made something like $8 grand a couple of years ago. He used to be an NBA superstar, was making millions, and now he has no money. Is this all about money? Follow the money.
Yeah, I think it has to be about money. It's about, create your own attention. He can't get a reality show because he's entirely irrelevant. So here he does some bizarre, this would be a movie because it's so unbelievable. I can't imagine what the poor Obama administration is thinking when they're thinking about, oh my gosh, my foreign policy, it just went out the window because of this lunatic who has no qualification to speak on behalf of anyone, let alone the United States of America, is going to North Korea and monkeying with our future. It's just ludicrous. It makes you absolutely sick. And to see what he's doing to this family with a real life at stake in prison in North Korea, for goodness sakes, somebody put a muzzle on him.
John Lieberman, what shocked me was that this guy who used to be making millions pissed it all away. He made $8,000 a couple of years ago. That was his yearly. You know why we know that? Because he was being sued for almost $1 million in back child support.
Absolutely. Look, he has huge money problems. But here's the point, Jane. What do you expect out of Dennis Rodman? This is Dennis Rodman, and this is what we have come to expect out of him. So, yes, we can be outraged, but it's clear he doesn't speak for the United States, and it's clear that he wins. And I'll tell you why. He wins because everybody's talking about it. He wanted to make a splash, and boy, has he. But what do you expect? He's not a politician. He's not a diplomat. He's Dennis Rodman.